Twonkin. You know what? I'm gonna do real quick. Audio, let's make that a little louder. I feel like it was pretty quiet the last few episodes. Here. Hopefully you can actually still hear me. I think I was a little loud compared to the game in the last few episodes. We're somewhere. Goodbye. Ow. Game audio's a little loud. For me, that is. The volume that I hear and the volume that you hear are totally unrelated, in case you're wondering. Anyways, so I said in the first episode description that I would have kind of a... Oh, I have 9 lives. Did I ever have a different number of lives? Can I go back up now? Is this just my life now? Hi. Sheen. Wonderful. So as I was saying, in the description of the first episode I mentioned that I would have an amusing story to share about this game, and that seems simple to do. I don't know if I can get back up there. I wonder if this is one of those games where you lose a life if you... Oh wait, I also have a Goddard I can use. Goddard! Yeah, that probably works. In the description of the first episode I said that I would... No, Goddard, that's not enough. Goddard! Ah! It's possible. I said that I would have a story to share about why I'm playing this instead of the console version. Well, it's kind of a dumb one. Come on. The story is that I looked at my list of GBA Neutron games that I was keeping because I had started assembling one just because I've been playing a number of them. I figured I might as well just play all of them. And to do that, I'd have to keep track of which ones existed, so I wouldn't have to keep looking and whatnot. And one of them that I saw in there was Attack of the Twonkies. Finally, we're up here. That was it. That was the one thing that I missed, I guess. Huh. Okay. Goddard, what are you doing? Whatever. Oh, am I slow with backing? No. Oh, no, that is weird. So if I'm walking and then I switch what I'm holding, I start running. Okay. I'm gonna keep the sound of Sheen with me for comfort. So I looked at that list, I saw this game, and I thought to myself, that's odd. I don't list the... Actually, I've got her. I saw that I hadn't listed the system that the game was on when I saw that I had written down Attack of the Twonkies. And normally I would do that, but if I don't, it's usually because it's only on one system. So I thought to myself, okay, I guess Attack of the Twonkies is only on one system. I thought, for some reason, that it had been released on the GameCube. But then I looked and I saw I didn't have it on the GameCube, but I did have this Game Boy version. So I broke those windows. So I just said, okay, I guess. You know, Jimmy he has a very long profile now I think about it because of his head. If he slides like that. I thought to myself, I guess this is just the only version there is then. So I just went ahead and played it. Without further comment. And then, a few days later, I play the game, or I start putting together the thumbnails for these videos, which was largely unsuccessful, unfortunately. I wasn't really able to turn the box art into something usable for thumbnail art, unfortunately. But as I was trying to do that, I found art for the GameCube version of the game, and I thought to myself, oh no. I completely misunderstood whether or not there was actually a Game Boy or GameCube version of this. I don't know how I managed. I don't know, one, why I don't have it. I'll have to acquire it. And two, why I didn't write down that it was on multiple platforms, because that's the sort of thing I would usually do. So that's why I ended up playing this first. Somewhat surprisingly, nobody actually questioned why I was playing this version as opposed to any other. I feel like oftentimes... Is there really nothing below me? I can't look. I feel like oftentimes if I play the Game Boy version of something first, or the otherwise handheld version of something first, before the console version, some people will start questioning why I did so. That's a life. Yeah, lives are a thing in this game. And I can have more than 9, look at that. Double digits. And now single digits. That's the sound of death. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do some of that stuff again. Although probably a lot faster, since I'm not gonna be trying to explain stuff at the same time this time. I'm not gonna play with this first Neutronium bit. I wonder if the lives respawn or not. So if this will actually be a net loss of lives or not. Wasn't there a Twonkie here? Yes. I was not trying to do that, thank you, but... No! Darn it! Cancel! I'm bored! Well, I'm this thing now. There. Is there anything you can get that actually increases your life in this game, out of curiosity? Curious where those guys came from. Well, if we don't have to destroy the radio, why not leave it be? I love how you just slide into these guys. But I did get one acknowledgement of there still being a console version, but it was from a person saying that they actually prefer this version, so we'll see what the console version is like eventually. Likely immediately after completing this game, maybe not. Even so, though, I don't really regret playing this version right now, because after some of the awkwardness that was Beach Party Cook-Off with SpongeBob on the DS, it's nice to play something a little bit more straightforward. No weirdness about controls in this one. Relatively few concerns about emulation issues. This game could probably use checkpoints. Coming for you. Oh, no I'm not. Hold on. I'm gonna need you to come for me, please. There we go. Thank you. It's obligatory to slide in here. But it's usually nice and easy and straightforward playing a Game Boy game for me, as opposed to having to worry about potential emulation issues on the GameCube, which are usually pretty rare, granted. Or any other such issues on any other platform. The control issues on the DS, which prevent me from playing some games I would otherwise like to play if I could. Since I just can't do the correct gestures, basically. Where do you come from? And especially anything on the PC that I very rarely play anything on because of how difficult it is. Anyone who's been watching my Jimmy Neutron videos knows very well what sort of experience I have with these games. And especially ever since I played Battlefield Team Autumn on the PC, that was an experience that just made me hardly want to ever do any gameplay, anything ever again. That's death below me, I'm certain, so I'd rather not have that happen here. What? course, that makes sense. Button. Just gonna press the button. That's a very ill-defined sprite. So I guess I just have the power of buttons on my side? Whoa! I was not paying attention to him shooting stuff at me, for some reason. Like how I can unpress the button. I don't know where he... Okay, I can't see that electricity until it's actually at me, for some reason. Until it's actually hitting me, I mean to say. I would appreciate some healing, though, if that could be arranged. Yeah, it's hard to see that attack coming at you. I guess I'm just pressing the buttons now. I got the impression that I was doing something slightly different. Because it looked like when I pressed that, Okay, so I think the idea here is... Okay, so I'm gonna wait for him to come back down. Preferably closer to me if possible. Maybe? That might not be an option. No. Does that unpress all the buttons above me? Thankfully not. But could you come here where I can reach you? There we go. Oh, is that only a one hit? Oh, did I get healed over time or something? Hey, no. I appreciate that the buttons don't get all unpressed. And that would actually make sense if that was the case. So apparently this... Somehow, I don't know how I managed to put together that these raise the water pressure. And then I have to hit the button at the bottom to make it fire the water. But I managed to figure that out somehow. I at least noticed that not much is happening when I press the button at the bottom at first. Just a little bit of water came out. Okay. Oh, darn it! Okay, can we not? This might be a problem. Why did that one move so slowly? Okay, we might have to do this next time. This is gonna waste so much of my time, isn't it? It is. Game! What was I saying about being happy to play this? At least, I mean, this is... I had to redo a lot more things back in Battle for King Bottom PC, though, to say the least. And also still had some anxieties when I was playing Neutron on the PC, for that matter, so... Not the worst thing in the world, but... certainly a little annoying. I guess I'll do it a little bit further again in this episode, and then I'll start off the next episode close to the boss. A little annoying to have time wasted multiple times like that, but I guess that's the experience of this game. I just wish you could see that attack better. You don't have a very clear reference for where that electricity is. Is there anything else to do down here? I still have no idea if Neutronium actually serves any purpose or not. Or even getting all the Twonkies for that matter. I don't know if I'm gonna get some kind of bad end for not getting everything at some point or something. I know I didn't get all the Twonkies everywhere. There was some level where I missed something, I think. Neutronium? I have no idea. At all. Cannot run under here, unfortunately. It's not that this level is long or anything, it's just a bit annoying having to... Well... get back up there after having felt a little betrayed by that boss. Get over here. Oh. There's another one there too, I know. Come on. I might as well pick up this life every time, since it means I can just live forever. I like when games do that for you. They just give you infinite life, essentially. By putting a life somewhere close to where you die. Alright, and now we're kind of officially in the boss's domain, I guess. Oh, that's where that guy came from. Beautiful. I haven't seen him make an entrance. Okay. So, in exchange for going a little bit over time, we'll actually start the next episode right at the boss again. Get back here. Why did they do this part here, though? This part concerns me. Video game worlds are always interesting ones, where you've got lots of floating platforms just around the city and whatnot. But anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.